Thinking about packing up your life and planting your flag in a new state in 2025 or 2026? Maybe you want to snag some real estate and declare, "This is my kingdom now." If you just shouted yes at your screen or whispered it dramatically to yourself, this video is your golden ticket. We're about to dive into the top 15 states you might want to call home over the next couple of years and hopefully stay there permanently. But before you speed dial a realtor, you'll want to do some homework, and guess what? This video makes it almost fun. These states are the hot topics of internet searches for all the usual suspects: crime rates, job opportunities, real estate prices, and everyone's favorite, taxes. Cue the groan. Sure, some folks don't bother with stats, they just go by their gut or whatever their cousin's neighbor's dog walker told them. And hey, that's fine. But for the rest of you who enjoy a little logic in your life, stick around, we've got the juicy details you need. Got it? Get it? Good. Let's take a look at Montana. Number 15, Montana. Big sky country where the skies are huge, the mountains are majestic, and the population density isn't really a thing. If you like solitude, horses, and home prices around $400,000 that come with some acres, Montana is the state you've been looking for. Jobs these days are popping up in tourism, agriculture, and outdoor recreation. Living in Montana is like stepping into an old John Wayne movie, minus the bad guys and shootouts. Why move there? Montana is where nature flexes hard with sprawling national parks like Glacier and Yellowstone. It's a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. The cost of living is reasonable by most state standards, and with remote workers escaping cities, its wide open spaces and low population density are a huge draw. People are trading city stress for mornings filled with mountain views and nights under starry skies. Plus, Montana's economy is seeing growth in tourism, outdoor recreation, and ranching. Who wouldn't want to live in a place where hiking to a waterfall can be your daily workout? The average home value in Montana in early 2025 is about $451,000, which has gone up 3.1% from the beginning of 2024. Number 14. Now, this one's kind of strange because Texas is still a very popular state, it just 14 doesn't get as many searches as it used to. I think it's because everyone already knows all they need to know about Texas to make that move. But everything is bigger in Texas, including the number of people moving there. With housing prices that hover around $300,000 and no state income tax, you'll have plenty of cash left over to buy cowboy boots and brisket. Tech hubs like Austin and Dallas are booming right now, in case oil and cattle aren't your thing. And if eating your weight in barbecue every week is your thing, then you'll love Texas. So why are people moving here? Texas is like the ultimate buffet, something for everyone. Its booming cities like Austin, Dallas, and to a degree, Houston, are tech hubs, while smaller towns offer charm and affordability. No state income tax is a major perk, and housing is still reasonable. Now, when I say reasonable, I'm not comparing it to Mississippi or Louisiana, I'm comparing it to other popular states like Florida, California, and New York. Compared to those, Texas is absolutely affordable. The warm weather and abundance of job opportunities make it a top choice for many. And one more thing, tacos. They've got them everywhere, and they're delicious. The average home value in Texas is about $299,000, which has dropped by 0.2% from January 2024. Number 13. I'm surprised North Carolina isn't further down the list because a lot of people are moving there. But I think it falls under the same category as Texas. Everyone already knows what they need to know about moving there, and they've already made their decision. In case you haven't, listen up. North Carolina is home to the Blue Ridge Mountains, stunning beaches, and more craft breweries than you can count. It might just be calling your name, you just don't know it yet. Houses hover between $300,000 and $350,000, and industries like biotech and finance are exploding. Plus, it's got the perfect mix of southern charm and mountain adventure. Bonus, if you like art, Asheville's artsy vibe means you can pretend you're bohemian while sipping fancy coffee whenever you want. That is, once they get back to normal after the big hurricane that hit this year. It devastated the city, but North Carolina's people are strong, they've seen this before, and they'll bounce back. North Carolina nails the balance between affordability and opportunity. Cities like Raleigh and Charlotte are becoming tech and finance hotspots, while small towns throughout the state offer a charming lifestyle. With the Blue Ridge Mountains to the west and gorgeous beaches to the east, there's something for every adventurer. The cost of living is about 9% below the national average, and job growth in biotech, education, and manufacturing keeps people flocking in. The average home value in January 2025 is about $327,000, up 2% from January 2024. Number 12. Colorado, where people flock to the mountains but stay for the legal herbs. Homes sit around $550,000, which is pricey, sure, but can you really put a price on Rocky Mountain views and endless hiking trails? Jobs in tech, tourism, and green energy are abundant, and Denver is basically a millennial paradise with breweries and bike lanes galore. You just have to dodge the homeless population. So why is everyone moving here? Colorado is a paradise for nature lovers, and it's also a booming hub of new industries. Whether you prefer skiing, hiking, or biking, you can do it all in Colorado. Denver, like any big city, has its problems, but Boulder, Fort Collins, and Colorado Springs are fantastic places to live. If you ever get a chance, take the Amtrak train through the Rocky Mountains from Denver to Salt Lake City or Reno. It's one of the best trips you'll ever take. Craft breweries? Oh, they're amazing. Portland, Oregon, has a lot, but Denver holds its own. The average home value in Colorado is about $543,000, up 1% from the same time last year. Number 11. Sure, Nevada has Las Vegas, but there's more to the state than slot machines and neon lights. With housing prices a little over $400,000, Nevada offers affordable living with no state income tax. The job market is booming in tech, entertainment, and logistics. And if you ever get bored, you can always take a weekend trip to Area 51, just don't ask what the government is hiding. They're kind of shy about that. Why are people moving to Nevada? More and more people are realizing it's not just about Vegas and Reno. As taxes have increased in other states, Nevada has become a haven for those looking for financial relief. The entertainment and tourism industries are massive, but logistics and warehousing are also growing due to the vast open land available. Plus, with year-round desert weather, you'll never need a snowblower. The average home value in Nevada is about $440,000, up 5% from January 2024. These are just a few of the top states people are moving to in 2025. Stay tuned for the rest of the list. Number 10. Wyoming, where the cows outnumber the people. Wyoming is the ultimate escape if you hate traffic, love fresh air, and don't mind waving at bison, because they're probably your nearest neighbors. The state's motto is equal rights, but a more fitting one might be, do you really need neighbors? The housing market here remains appealing, even though prices are rising steadily. The average home value is a little over $350,000, which is practically a steal compared to California or New York. While Wyoming isn't exactly known as a job hub, there are opportunities in mining, construction, and even tech. Yes, tech is slowly growing in this wide-open state. One of the biggest perks of living here is the absence of rush hour, with only the occasional cattle crossing to slow you down. Many people are drawn to Wyoming for its low taxes, sparse population, and breathtaking landscapes that look like they belong on a postcard. Renewable energy is another growing industry here, thanks to the state's legendary winds. Windmills and solar panels are popping up across Wyoming, proving that clean energy is on the rise. However, if you're looking for big cities, you might be disappointed. The largest cities, Casper, Cheyenne, and Jackson, are more like medium-sized towns compared to most other states. Still, Wyoming offers a slower pace of life and an affordable cost of living. The average home value stands at $352,000, up 4.5% from January 2024. Number 9. Oklahoma, more than just tornadoes and cowboy hats. Oklahoma might be best known for tornadoes, barbecue, and cowboy hats, but this sleeper state is quickly gaining attention. With a cost of living that's 21% below the national average, moving here is like hitting the jackpot. Home prices hover around $200,000, which is about the same as a parking space in San Francisco. The job market is booming, particularly in aerospace, energy, and defense. Tulsa and Oklahoma City have seen major revitalization, making them attractive destinations for young professionals and families. While the state might not be on everyone's dream list, the combination of affordability, job opportunities, and low housing prices is a huge draw. Oklahoma is a great option for those looking to buy a home without breaking the bank. The average home value is $230,000, up 3.3% from January 2024. Number 8. Vermont, a storybook setting with small-town charm. Vermont is the land of maple syrup, stunning fall foliage, and small-town charm that feels straight out of a Hallmark movie. While it isn't the cheapest place to live, the average home value is just under $400,000. You get fresh air, breathtaking views, and friendly neighbors who probably bake their own bread. The job market mainly revolves around tourism and healthcare, but Vermont isn't really for those looking for a fast-paced tech career. Instead, it attracts those who want to simplify their lives and enjoy nature. The scenic beauty alone can turn anyone into a poet. If sustainable living and tight-knit communities appeal to you, Vermont is a fantastic choice. Plus, if you love fresh maple syrup, this is the place to be. The average home value is about $385,000, up 4% from January 2024. Number 7. Georgia, Southern hospitality meets big city opportunities. Georgia offers sweet peaches, even sweeter tea, and real estate prices that make you want to swoon. With an average home price just over $300,000, you'll get much more space than you would in pricier states. Atlanta is a hub for booming industries like film, tech, and healthcare. But if city life isn't for you, there are plenty of charming towns like Savannah, Clayton, and Covington. The state's cost of living is 8% below the national average, and home prices remain under $350,000. Georgia combines Southern hospitality with career opportunities, great food, and a lower cost of living. The average home value is $325,000, up 1.6% from January 2024. Number 6. South Carolina, where beaches, history, and charm collide. South Carolina is a state where sunny beaches, historic charm, and delicious sweet tea are part of everyday life. Many people have started to take notice of what this state has to offer, especially as its job market expands in healthcare and green energy. With a cost of living 11% below the national average and home prices under $300,000, South Carolina is an attractive option for many. Charleston's cultural scene and Greenville's growing tech sector add to the appeal, making it a great choice for professionals and retirees alike. The average home value in South Carolina is $294,000, up 1.8% from January 2024. Number 5. Idaho. More than just potatoes. For over 2 decades, Idaho has been a popular destination for people looking to relocate, not just Californians, but people from all over the country. However, around 2019 or 2020, its ranking as a top moving destination started to decline. While still one of the more popular states, it was no longer number 1. But in recent years, Idaho has been climbing the list again, and by 2023, it was back among the most desirable states to move to. If you ask someone what Idaho is known for, chances are they'll say potatoes. But there's much more to the state than agriculture and fishing. Idaho offers breathtaking landscapes, from rugged mountains to pristine lakes, making it an outdoor lover's paradise. Whether you enjoy hiking, skiing, or simply soaking in scenic views, this state has something for you. And if you're into photography or social media, Idaho's endless sunsets and snow-capped peaks make for an Instagram-worthy backdrop. Why are people moving to Idaho? One major reason people are flocking to Idaho is a shift in political preferences. Many residents leaving states like California, Washington, Oregon, and Colorado cite political differences as a key factor in their decision. Compared to the more liberal West Coast, Idaho has a distinctly different political and economic atmosphere, which appeals to many newcomers. Although Idaho doesn't have a coastline, it is still considered part of the West Coast, the Mountain States, and the Pacific Northwest. It's often grouped with Washington and Oregon in regional maps, even though it doesn't border the ocean. However, one common misconception is that Eastern Oregon might merge with Idaho. While some people in rural Oregon support the idea, in reality, it's highly unlikely. The land belongs to the state of Oregon, and Idaho would have to purchase it, something that would cost taxpayers billions of dollars. Even if such a move were approved today, the legal process could take 20 to 30 years, meaning most people advocating for it wouldn't see it happen in their lifetime. The cost of living in Idaho. With Idaho's increasing popularity, housing prices have gone up. The average home price in the state is currently $450,000, with prices rising 2.4% since January 2024. While still more affordable than some West Coast cities, Idaho's real estate market isn't as cheap as it used to be. Waterfront and mountain view properties can easily reach into the millions, making some areas expensive for newcomers. A growing economy and family-friendly environment beyond its natural beauty, Idaho has also become a hub for remote workers, young families, and professionals. Industries like construction, manufacturing, and hospitality are seeing steady growth. The cost of living is still lower than in many coastal states, and Idaho's family-friendly communities, scenic surroundings, and economic opportunities make it an attractive place to settle down. For those seeking a mix of adventure, affordability, and a different pace of life, Idaho continues to be a top choice for relocation. Idaho offers a balance of job opportunities and natural beauty. Average home value, $450,000 home price increase from January 2024, 2.4%. Number 4. Maine, coastal beauty and affordable charm. Maine isn't just about lobster rolls and lighthouses, those coastal cliches are a way of life here. With its stunning scenery, small-town charm, and abundance of shoreline, it's no wonder people are drawn to this northeastern gem. Given its breathtaking ocean views, you might expect real estate in Maine to be sky-high, but it's surprisingly affordable compared to other coastal states. The average home value sits at $395,000, having risen 3.5% since January 2024. Oceanfront homes can sometimes be found for as low as $300,000, though a truly desirable coastal property will typically start around $750,000. That's still a bargain compared to other states. Homes that would cost $7.4 million in Maine could easily fetch $20 million in California or New York, and around $10 million in Oregon. If you browse real estate listings, you'll find some incredible properties along the coast. For example, there's a beautiful home in Dyer Cove, south of Addison, priced at $500,000, a waterfront property surrounded by trees. This kind of deal is almost unheard of in most coastal states. Why are people moving to Maine? Aside from affordability, Maine attracts people for three major reasons. The great outdoors. Maine offers some of the most picturesque landscapes in the country, from rugged cliffs to peaceful harbors. Whether it's hiking, sailing, or simply enjoying the crisp sea air, outdoor lovers find plenty to love. Low crime rates. Outside of Augusta, crime is almost non-existent. Towns like Bar Harbor are known for their peaceful communities and stunning waterfront mansions. A retirement haven, many retirees looking for a slower pace of life choose Maine, especially those who don't mind cold winters. Maine's economy thrives on tourism, renewable energy, and seafood, making it a great place for those in these industries. Plus, where else can you enjoy fresh lobster while watching the sunrise over a foggy harbor? If you can handle the winters, Maine offers an unbeatable mix of affordability, coastal beauty, and a relaxed lifestyle, all without the sky-high prices found in other coastal states. Where else can you eat lobsters while watching the sunrise over Foggy Harbor? The average home value in Maine is $395,000, that is up 3.5% from January 2024. Number 3. Arizona, sunshine, affordability and growth. Arizona is the ultimate destination for those who love sunshine, desert landscapes, and an outdoor lifestyle without the hassle of shoveling snow. With over 300 days of sunshine per year, the state has become a hotspot for transplants, especially from California. One of the biggest draws? Affordability. The average home value in Arizona is $426,000, reflecting a 24% increase from January 2024, yet it remains far cheaper than California's median price of over $800,000. Cities like Phoenix, Tucson, and Mesa are seeing significant population growth, fueled by job opportunities and a lower cost of living. Why are people moving to Arizona? Lower cost of living. Compared to California, Arizona offers lower housing costs, property taxes, and no tax on Social Security income, making it a retirement favorite. Job market boom. The state has thriving industries in technology, healthcare, and manufacturing, with Phoenix emerging as a growing tech hub. Arizona also ranks top 5 nationally for semiconductor manufacturing growth. Outdoor paradise. Whether it's hiking in Sedona, boating at Lake Powell, or exploring the Grand Canyon, Arizona offers year-round outdoor activities. Retirement destination. Many retirees choose Arizona over Florida to avoid hurricanes and humidity, preferring the dry desert heat over Florida's sticky climate. Of course, summers in Arizona can be brutal, with temperatures often exceeding 110 degrees Fahrenheit, but for many, the trade-off is worth it. Just don't forget your sunscreen. It's not optional here, it's a survival tool. The average home value in Arizona is $426,000, and that is up 24% from January 2024. Number 2. Tennessee. Music, mountains, and affordable living. Tennessee has been quietly climbing the list of top states to move to, and it's no surprise why. From the Great Smoky Mountains to the lively music scene of Nashville, this state offers a mix of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and economic opportunity, all at a relatively low cost of living. The average home value in Tennessee is $316,000, reflecting a 2.1% increase from January 2024. Compared to other states with strong job markets, this makes Tennessee an appealing destination for families, professionals, and retirees alike. Why are people moving to Tennessee? Affordability. With a cost of living 10% below the national average, Tennessee is one of the most budget-friendly states in the U.S. No state income tax. Tennessee is one of only 9 states with no income tax, making it financially attractive for workers and retirees. Booming job market. Nashville is a national leader in healthcare and the music industry, while Memphis and Knoxville thrive in manufacturing and logistics. Outdoor paradise. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park is the most visited national park in the U.S., drawing over 12 million visitors annually. Music and culture. Whether it's Nashville's country music scene or Memphis blues and rock history, Tennessee is a haven for music lovers. Of course, Memphis has higher crime rates compared to other cities, but areas like Franklin, Brentwood, and Chattanooga are attracting newcomers looking for safer communities with Southern charm. The average home value in Tennessee is $316,000, that is up 2.1% from January 2024. Number 1. Florida, the Sunshine State's endless appeal. Florida remains one of the most popular destinations for movers, offering a blend of beautiful beaches, warm weather, and no state income tax. Whether you're looking to retire, start a new career, or just enjoy life in a tropical climate, Florida has something for everyone except maybe those who dislike humidity and the occasional hurricane. The average home value in Florida is $386,000, reflecting a 1% decrease from January 2024, making it one of the more affordable coastal states compared to California or New York. Why are people moving to Florida? No state income tax. One of only 9 states without a personal income tax, making it financially appealing for workers and retirees. Booming job market. Strong growth in healthcare, tourism, technology, and finance, with major hubs in Miami, Orlando, and Tampa. Top attractions. Home to Disney World, Universal Studios, and the Florida Keys. Florida sees over 137 million tourists annually. Outdoor lifestyle. With 825 miles of sandy beaches, year-round sunshine, and world-class golf courses, it's a paradise for outdoor lovers. Retirement haven. Cities like Sarasota, Naples, and the Villages are among the most popular retirement spots in the country. Things to consider before moving. Hurricane season runs from June to November, with some years seeing severe storms. Heat and humidity. Summers can be intense, so good air conditioning is a must. Insurance costs. Due to hurricanes, home insurance rates are among the highest in the U.S. Despite its challenges, Florida remains an attractive choice for millions of newcomers each year, offering affordability, a strong economy, and an unbeatable lifestyle. The average home value in Florida is $386,000, and that is down 1% from January 2024. Alright, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you probably like one.